Welcome TLC120 external students to this video that's going to show you how to find and complete your learning journal entry. This isn't going to explain the process of actually completing a learning journal entry in terms of the content, but just using the technology, so where to go about finding it. So once you have familiarised yourself with the topic for the week, click on our topic. You've read through the summary for the topic for the week. You may have been in your tutorial and discussed the readings and the lectures. You've completed your readings. You've watched the lecture. You understand what the subject for the week is. And then you'll probably be ready to complete your first learning journal entry. So to find your learning journal entry for each topic, the easiest way, I think, is through the topic section. So you'll find in each topic, as I covered in the first video, you'll have your topic outline, your lecture, a link there, a link to your tutorial discussion at the bottom, and you'll also have a link to your learning journal entry for that topic. You can also find it over here in the quizzes section because it's categorized as a quiz in the learning management system. That's why I think the easiest way to find it is here, because it's less confusing. If we click on the learning journal entry, it'll take us through to the front page, which briefly outlines what the purpose of the learning journal is. This is the same information that is in your unit guide. There will also be a video here, which is the one you've probably already clicked on and are watching now. There's a second video that is going to take you through the process of actually completing the content side of a learning journal entry. So what types of information that you might need to include and draw out of the reading and the other resources, such as the lecture and the unit guide, things like that. So that's more content based, and this is more a technology based video, this one. There's also a learning journal example, which is a downloadable PDF document, which is a sample learning journal entry that accompanies this video above. So once you have watched these videos, you've downloaded the example PDF and read through that, you've read through your assessment task criteria, so you know what is going to go into a learning journal entry, and you've done your readings, etc., etc. Then you're going to want to click the bottom, the Attempt a Quiz button, and it's going to take you through to a page that looks like this. So for each learning journal entry, you have 7 sections that you will need to complete. Above each section is a question or it is a question of what you need to include in that section. So the first section, it says identify 3 words and key concepts linked to the topic of student stories. So for each week, you will have to identify 3 keywords and 2 key concepts linked to that particular topic. So in the box below, you can just type these out in bullet form. Once you're happy with that, move on to your next question. The next question you'll see has below it a little hint, and you'll see that there are hints throughout that either deal with this particular hint helps you to find the information. So hint, you can find the exact reference details for the readings on the contents page of the reader. So that's about where to find the information. But there are other hints based on content as well. So for example, for the thesis, this hint says, this is the central point or argument of the paper. Identify and write this down in your own words. In other words, paraphrase it plus use in-text referencing. So this hint is more about the content, more about how to construct or craft your thesis. The great thing about the learning journal entries is that they are scaffolded in percentage. So the first few learning journal entries actually aren't weighted very heavily. They're only worth 1% or 2 each. This is so you can make all the mistakes in these first few entries, work out what you need to include, for example, what a thesis is, or tweaking your referencing, and you'll get lots of feedback for these first few entries so that you can apply that feedback to the future learning journal entries that are actually worth a bit more in terms of the percentage. So just have a go. If you have any questions after you've read the sample entries and all the guidelines, pop those into the online tutorial forum, or flick me an email, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, or your tutor, Anne Lefroy, and we'll help you along with your learning journal entries. It can be intimidating doing the first few, but once you get going with them, they're really going to help you not only develop your skills as a writer, but also develop your academic voice, as well as your critical thinking skills and your referencing skills, and things like paraphrasing and quoting as well. So once you are happy with your learning journal entry, you click on Next. It's going to take you through to this summary of attempt. Obviously, I haven't answered any questions, but for you, these will be, say something like saved answer. And once you're happy with all of that, you can submit all and finish. You'll get a little pop-up window that wants to make sure that you're happy with it. And once you are happy with it, again, click submit all and finish. And it will just take you through to a review page where you can click on finish your review. Once your tutor has provided you with some feedback and a mark, they will put up a post in the online tutorial discussion forum and let you know that the assignments are available for you to check on your feedback and your marks. Any further questions, again, just pop those in the online tutorial discussion forum or send us an email. Thanks for watching. See you later.